Tingnan mo nga siya. Light na. Light na. So we are now live. It's on. I should say with last one. I'm 7 on what's like right. Well, 7 on that. No, exactly. You're live. You're live in YouTube.
A minute?
Yeah.
Minute to win it?
You're live in YouTube.
Hello. You got a long
Oh, I just turned it on. YouTube Live.
Thank you.
I just got Lorenzo his. He doesn't actually have any yet. He earned them. He hasn't got them yet. I don't think, but he did.
I gotta get this Velcro thing. I put his thing on and it fell off.
I'll give you the apps for YouTube so that you then can upload the
Okay.
video.
Okay. You're doing it live on the YouTube?
Yeah.
It's
You
just
guys
like,
know.
he just got a gift from his
Can they hear me?
grandfather. It's a neck, it's just like his grandfather used
So
to
it's not
sell.
thirsty.
It's made out of wood. It's pretty good. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. The whole day or? Yeah. Well, the Lorenzo's gonna be doing it. So for the whole day. I don't know. Depending on the last part of the day is.
Yeah, because I'm just
Yeah.
using the
All day long.
I'm gonna go test it.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Actually, my phone has to.
Oh.
Oh, I can give you the link.
Right.
So far, it's good.
Someone did their YouTube.
Well, we'll do it there because we're gonna do it.
They were charging my shipping and I
We're going to use one like that, and then we'll just kind of get
So the other side is.
watch it.
That's what I'm worried about. The parents probably want to watch it.
How many days? Well, like end of the day.
Let me go outside.
Yeah. I heard about that. It's told me, but when I was there, when we were there, you know that program. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is take a class, watch it, actually, like most sort of there's a video of this. I saw it. Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but the thing was, I was telling him, right? So I was like, okay, do that one, whatever. And so, I think I pretty close, right? And they said, oh, that sucks.
Hello. I'm good. Come on. But you should. I know. Nice to see you.
When my pizza, it's not so much more, right? When we practice.
You want to see yourself? Huh? You're on YouTube. You want to see yourself? yourself?
Yeah.
Saw the camera. It's just being live streamed on YouTube.
Hi. Holy smokes. I've made my lifelong dream. I'm on TV. Actually, I wanted to do this for a really long time. Wait, it's really weird. I wanted. This is really
There's
weird.
4 people watching.
Listen,
He's talking about live
wanted to
stream
be
on
on
the
TV
side.
like for a year.
Hi. This is so you have to. No, I mean it's good. Hi. You want to see yourself? Just go in front of the camera.
You can see Mr.
Like
Guys, let's just be a troop of troopers, okay? Come on.
Is Jackson over there? Is that a party?
Kevin.
Hey, are you guys watching?
They want to be on YouTube. Hi. You've already been and visited? I just hope I can work all the way through.
Yeah, we've got people tuning in, so. Okay. I guess it needs to be checked on because
It's backwards. The footage is backwards.
Yeah. He's going back.
I'm going to go through this way, okay?
He's going right there. But it's over here.
Look, because Gibson will be in the program too. You're on the left side of the screen. Okay, look. When I walk around this way, it's going to go that way.
That's so weird. You can see yourself.
You have your cell phone? I don't have a cell phone.
What if I show like hold up and to the camera? They know who you are now, so they'll see you out there. It's okay.
Just be If you put the phone in front of the camera, it's going to go in infinitely.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell insert. Maybe we should talk. We need to get more. To like the video. It's a very good idea. How about we go home and look this video?
Month.
Mm.
It starts at 6, right?
Yes.
Where are we supposed to sit?
Hmm?
Where are we supposed to sit?
Sama ka na ng pinilo. Kasi ako din. Lagi mo. Ihilang ako. Pakipantay habang kami magpinili.
Yeah, I'll do this. I have like no idea. Oh, Mr. B should know.
Mr. B knows. Because like it's the parents plan kind of in the dark, the specifics.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
Just okay. So only one thing I saw was your neck, and your like that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So is it live now? Like if I look at my phone?
Yeah. I have the link and then I can text it to you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I started it 30 minutes ago.
Oh, cool.
The test it.
So has anyone tested it or you tested
I
it?
flew, and then Peter proposed it. You can try it.
Thanks for doing this. How are you doing?
Huh?
How are you?
Good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Doon lang po. You can sit there. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good. Is it live? Rain up at 5:30. Oh, money. Four. You said it.
Yeah, send it to your mom. Be cool.
Gusto mo rin ba?
Send mo sa akin para pag may tanong ka.
I-ano mo rin yung audio kasi problema mo eh. Don't know, guess.
Where are you sitting? Here? Well, we'll take this spot. You live here?
Ay pala, may program din ako. So I know the flow.
Past 100 years, there is no finer program for preparing American boys for citizenship and leadership than the Boy Scouts of America. At a time when many American young people are turning into couch potatoes and too often much worse, Scouting continues to challenge boys and young men, preparing you for leadership. Scouting prepares you for leadership by helping you learn to meet challenges. Scouting continues still to thrust boys and young men into the wilderness to prove themselves, to learn confidence and self-reliance, to learn about nature, about powers greater than yourself, to learn about the power of the soul. It gives you a spirit of adventure and prepares you for life's challenges. Scouting prepares boys and young men for leadership by teaching you the importance of service to others. The scouting movement shows dramatically that service, public service, still beckons the best among us to do battle with complacency, neglect, ignorance, and the emptiness of the spirit that are the common enemies of social peace and justice. Scouting prepares boys and young men to live lives based on unchanging values, as an example of what a boy and a man can be and should be. I see the legacy of scouting. A new generation of worthy leaders for America in the 21st century. Strong leaders, thanks to scouting. Strong leaders of character, of faith, of skill. And with such leaders, America will continue to be the beacon of hope and decency and justice for the rest of the world. Good homes and good parents produce strong boys, but scouting tempers the steel.
Hi everyone, good evening, and see you all speaking. My name is Gilbert Roque. I'm currently assistant master here at Troop 654. Welcome. I used to be the former scoutmaster as well. We are here tonight to recognize the accomplishments of Eagle Scouts Daniel Paul, Daniel Michelin, David Ryan, William Mungy, Kevin Park, Ryan Oliveira, and Michael Murphy. We like to affectionately refer to them as our St. Michael's 7. I would like to invite our senior patrol leader, Nino Pizza, to lead our presentation of colors. Nino.
Will the audience please rise? Corridor, advance. Scouts, salute. Post the colors. Please join our Order of the Arrow Troop representative, Joshua Medina, as he reads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remove all hats and visors. Prepare for the pledge. Those in uniform, Scout salute. All others, hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, who ramparts we watch were so gallantly strewn, and the rocket's red glare of bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Who saved us that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the
The audience may be seated. The Scouts remain standing. Scouts, please raise your right hand in the Scout sign and repeat after me. The Scout, on my honor, to my desk, to my duty, to my country, to obey the Scout law. I will hold you at all times, keep myself strong, and to awake, and run straight. And the Scout law. The Scout is trustworthy, loyal, honorable, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2. Program may be dismissed, and Scouts may be seated. I would like to invite our Associate Pastor, Dr. Brent Kruger, to give our invocation.
Please prepare yourself in a manner which you are accustomed. God, we thank you for the opportunity to come together as family, friends, leaders, and fellow scouts on this significant day in the life of these 7 fine young men. Today is a celebration of a journey full of challenges, friendship, struggles, and occasionally a little fun. Today we think of all the merit badges earned along the way, the oaths committed to, character these young men developed, and the service to our community they've worked so hard to bring about. Little by little, month by month, and year by year, they were faithful. We celebrate their faith, commitment, and hard work. So we ask for your blessing on Daniel, Danny, David, William, Kevin, Brian, and Michael, whose families supported and encouraged them, and their fellow scouts who helped them along the way. Bless the scout leaders, Troop 654, and all those who are here physically or in spirit. Continue to walk with these young men as they take these next steps in becoming the scouts and persons you desire them to be. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
So I am back. Thank you, Brother Brent. Yeah. By the authority vested in me as a representative of the San Diego Imperial Council and the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Court of Honor to be in being. The rank of Eagle Scout is the highest advancement rank in Scout PSA. For the year 2020, over 48,000 scouts, representing all 50 states, earned scouting highest honor. Since the Boy Scouts of America inception in 1910, after a lengthy review process, only 4% of all scouts have earned the rank of Eagle. This rank has been earned by over 2.6 million to date. For the last 5 years, the average age of boys earning the Eagle Scout rank has been 17 and 14 months. Most of this 7 Eagles tonight cut it just a little short. For the upcoming scouts, lessons learned, don't wait until the last minute, please. I would also like to introduce our special guest for this evening. I mean, is she? Oh, there she is.
Hello, everyone. I'm here on behalf of Supervisor Joel Anderson, and it's a true honor to be here amongst you. As you probably know, Supervisor Anderson has tremendous respect for the scouting program, and in particular, the Eagle Scouts. I believe I've heard that less than 4% of people make it to the rank of Eagle. So it's truly something for all of you to be proud of, not just as individuals, but I think your whole community should be proud. I've never met an Eagle Scout who did it on his own. Generally, always they're very supportive families and communities around them. But in this group, we have never, ever had this many Eagle Scouts in one troop. It's truly a feat, and I'm just happy to be here and meet all of you. Thank you, from Joel Anderson. And would you like the Scouts to come up and say things now, or after? All right. Thank you, everyone.
So we also have on our list Lieutenant General Robert Stephenson Smythe Baby Powell, but he'll come up later, but there he is. We'll introduce more, but I'll tell you more about it. He's the founder of Scouting, sitting right there in the flesh. And I would like to introduce as well Mr. Mark Evangelista. Actually, we call him Mr. E. Our first Scoutmaster, Group 654, which we're going to hear virtually. Mr. E. You want him? It's not virtually right now. Oh no, Mr. E. Mr. E actually just recently moved to another state. I forgot what state it was. Tennessee! Oh no! We'll come back to the screen. Okay. Good. Nope. Okay. Well, since we're skipping Mr. E, we're going to switch to Mr. B. So Mr. B is Mr. Christopher Vaughn. He's our current Scoutmaster for Troop 694. He's here to guide you for our trail to Eagle.
Thank you, Edward. Trail Eagles paved with 7 milestones called ranks. The Scouts Adrian and Michelin Panda, Gibson Roque, Suhas Reddy, Lorenzo Lujan, Benjamin Kaposi, and Conrad Ashcroft please join me on stage to share the explanations of each rank.
When a youth joins a scout troop, the first rank a scout earns is the scout rank. This test is found in the most basic tenets of scouting. The scout goes costume and Scout slogan, as well as the outdoor code and the meaning and significance of the Pledge of Allegiance. It also familiarizes the Scout on how the troop and its patrols successfully work and reinforce the need for the Scout to do their best in all they do in the troop and in life. The Scout badge is a simple golden fleur-de-lis representing Scouting in the United States as well as internationally. The next step in the Scouting Trail is tenderfoot. A tenderfoot stands at the foot of the Eagle Trail. Once inspired by the spirit of Scouting, he won't stay a tenderfoot very long. Putting a few simple achievements behind him, he will shortly climb to the rank of second class. The 3 points on the tenderfoot badge stands for the 3 parts in the Scout Oath. It is the mariner's compass, forever pointing to the way of the North Star in a safe journey in life. On its face are 2 stars representing the truth and knowledge, a shield, which is the emblem of a nation molded together in justice, an eagle to guard the freedom of our land.
The requirements for second class become more difficult. A scout must learn to be self-sufficient in the outdoors and continue to render service to others. The ends of the scroll are turned up in the willing smile of the scout. On its face is our motto, be prepared, and suspended from it is a knot tied there to remind us of the slogan of the Boy Scouts of America, feel a good turn daily.
Although the requirements for first class become more difficult, a scout keeps climbing until he finally comes the day when he tops the first summit along the Eagle Trail. A first class scout lays a course by the starting of truth and knowledge and wraps me in the righteousness of freedom, of justice and freedom. Its badge shows the complete scout emblem, fleur-de-lis, eagle and shield, star and scroll, indicating that he has completed his basic scout training. A smile is added that a scout might be a friend to all and not together with a knot of duty to others.
A broad field of merit badges awaits a first-class scout. More than 100 merit badges guide the scouts to explore careers, hobbies, and community interest items. The scout needs a total of 6 to conquer the scout summit. At this point, a scout can stand alone and has earned the right to improve on the road. Before him lay unlimited opportunities. Just like the stars in the night sky, he can shine as brightly as anyone. Probably a lot sooner than he thought possible, the scout finds himself standing on Star Ridge. Then, through leadership, service, and achievement, he conquers the first of 3 great peaks along the Eagle Trail.
The trail to the next summit, Life Scout Peak, isn't easy. There's leadership to demonstrate, service to others, plenty of hard work in mastering 5 additional merit badges, and helping fellow scouts. The higher the scout climbs, the fewer travelers he meets along the trail. There are no impossible barriers along the way. Life Scout's goal can be achieved, but it takes real effort. Mastering more knowledge of subjects that will benefit his country and his fellow man, he conquers the second of the 3 great peaks along the Eagle Trail.
The legal candidates, Daniel Paul, Daniel Michelin, Pendo, David Ryan, William Lumby, Kevin Clark, Ryan Oliver, and Michael Murphy, please come forward and stand in front of your respective tables on stage. Scouts, you're to be congratulated for reaching the highest peak of the Eagle Trail. Your diligence and hard work have paid off. Scouts, I charge you to enter the Eagle Scout Brotherhood without reservation, to uphold the ideals of honor and service. By repeating the Eagle Scout promise with your fellow members, you will join our brotherhood. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout with the same words which close one of the founding documents of our great country, the Declaration of Independence. All Eagle Scouts here today, please stand and renew your Eagle Scout promises. Daniel, Annie, David, William, Kevin, Brian, and Michael join our brotherhood. Scouts, sign and please repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of the rank of Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example and make my rank and influence strongly count for better scouting and better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contact with other people, regardless of race, color, or creed. To this I pledge my sacred honor. 2, please be seated. In closing, Scouts, you deserve much credit for having achieved Scouting's highest honor. Wear your new rank humbly. Wear it discreetly over your heart, not on your sleeve. Be ever mindful that an Eagle Scout is looked upon as an example. Remember that your actions are now a little more conspicuous and people will expect more of you. You will always be an Eagle Scout and will be expected to conduct yourself accordingly. May the Scout Oath and the Scout Law and the ideals of Scouting be your guide for today and the future. Last but not least, I charge you and all Scouts to put back into Scouting what you have taken. Make us all proud that you have been part of your achievement here today. Scouts, are you willing to accept these responsibilities? If so, respond by saying, I am. As one Eagle Scout to another, by the authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, and by recommendation of the persons who have investigated your credentials, it is my privilege and pleasure to award you the rank of Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken remain true to your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Scouts and Scouters, I present to you Eagle Scouts, Daniel Paul, Daniel Michelin Pando, David Ryan, William Mummy, Kevin Park, Rhino, Bear, and Michael Murphy. Please give them a big round of applause.
So, before the 7 young men can get the back, I have to explain what it is. So, it's actually presented in the back. We're going to talk about that. The appeal of the majestic eagle has been felt by every great people from prehistoric times to present day. To the Egyptians, the eagle was the messenger of the gods, and the sun, a symbol of the eternal life. To the Romans, he was the carrier of Jupiter's thunderbolt and a sign of power. For American Indians, he stood as the incentive to valor and pledge of victory. For us today, the eagle is the living symbol of all courageous and freedom-aspiring Americans. When the Eagle Scout badge was designed in 1912, it was decided that a small circle of the eagle, would be suspended from the tricolor ribbon of red, white, and blue. So it remains today. The foremost responsibility of an Eagle Scout, number one, is to live with honor. So an Eagle Scout, honor is the foundation of all character. He knows that a scout is trustworthy. It's the very first point of the scout law, for a good reason. Living honorably reflects credit to his home, his troop, and his community. May the white of the eagle badge remind you always to live with honor. Number two, the second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. A scout is true to his family, scout leader, friends, school, nation. All of these help to build the loyalty, which means devotion to community, country, one's own ideals, and God. But the blue of the eagle badge always inspires your loyalty. The third obligation of an Eagle Scout is courageous. Courage has always been a quality by which men measure themselves in life. To a scout, bravery means not only the courage to face physical danger, but the determination to stand up for the right. Trusting in God with faith in his fellow men, he looks forward to each day, seeking a share of the Lord's work to do. Let your red of the eagle badge remind you always of courage. The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is to be cheerful, to remind the Eagle Scout to always wear a smile. Smile. Right. Way up. Yeah. The red, white, and blue ribbon is attached to the scroll of the second class Scout Award, which has its ends turned up and flat. The final responsibility of an Eagle Scout is service. The Eagle Scout extends a helping hand to those who go lift up the scouting chair, just as others help him in his climb to eagle. The performance, daily turn, takes on a new meaning when he enters a more adult life and continuing service to others. The eagle stands as protector of the weak and the helpless. He upholds the rights of others while defending his own. He will always be prepared to put forth his best. Eagle Scouts, you are deserving of much credit in having achieved scouting highest award. However, wear your award with humility, ever mindful that the Eagle Scouts look up to as an example. May the Scout Oath, Scout Law be your guide for tomorrow and onward. Now, we would like to show a video of our Scouts on their trail to turn around. Turn you back to me for the presentation.
These 7 Eagle Scouts rose to the scouting ranks to honor. Although the road was challenging at times, and they wanted to give up, they persevered and made it to the mountain's peak. Along their journey, they earned at least 21 merit badges, contributing countless hours of volunteer time, and even had some fun. Each had to complete a significant Eagle Scout leadership service project for the community, the shore of their church, and lead others to the completion of that project, each of which was shown in the program this evening. I'm going to call each of the escort or Eagle Scout mothers and fathers to the stage. Conrad, would you please escort Mr. and Mrs. Murphy? Benjamin, please escort Mr. and Mrs. Oliveira. Lorenzo, please escort Mr. and Mrs. Park. Suhas, Mr. Mummy and Miss Mummy. Gibson, Mr. and Mrs. Floridian. Adrian, Mr. and Mrs. Michelin. And Joshua, Mr. and Mrs. Paul. In this case, are each Eagle Scout's badge, rank patch, uniform knot, mother and father pins, and mentor pin. Eagle Scouts, your parents have been a constant source of support for the 7 years you spent on your trail to Eagle. They're very proud of you, as are all of us in Troop 654 and here in the audience. Your mother has given you love, encouragement, and support for many years, not only in scouting, but also in your many other activities. It is a great pleasure I ask each mother to pin the Eagle Medal on your uniform. And while we're doing that, I also want to recognize William Mummy and Michael Murphy in particular for earning their bronze tom, signifying an additional 5 merit badges beyond 21 required for Eagle. Over the years, you've had the chance to place many mother's pins in your mom's ribbon or blouse. In honor of pinning the Eagle pin on her ribbon or applause and thank her one more time for all that she has done for you. And we also have a special gift for her, a lovely Eagle Scout ornament that you can use in your Christmas tree this Christmas. Eagle Scouts, your father too has been there to help you along the Eagle Trail and all those aspects of your life. He has always been there for you when you needed help. He has always encouraged you to achieve and learn in your endeavors. Please send this Eagle Pin on his lapel. Eagle Scouts is an honored sign of your achievement. Your father will now present you with your Eagle neckerchief and slide. You guys might want to take off your neckerchiefs and put the new ones on. And after the neckerchiefs are placed, parents, you can return to your seats. Eagle Scouts, on each of your tables, there's a certificate signed by the Chief Scout Executive of the National Council. And I also will present each of you a small gift of my appreciation for your hard work, effort, and leadership for our troop over the many years. I would like to officially introduce you to our 3rd through 10th Eagle Scouts from Troop 654, Daniel Paul, Daniel Mitchell Pando, David Ryan, William Mummy, Kevin Park, Ryan Elvera, Michael Murphy. Please give them a round of applause. I will now hand the microphone over to each Eagle, starting with Daniel Paul for some brief remarks and present their Eagle mentor pins. As they present their Eagle mentor pins, just think about a minute or so, guys. Thanks.
So I wanted to take this time to thank everyone who helped me along the way to Eagle. First, I'd like to thank God that I'm here. And then next, I'd like to thank all the adult leaders. I'd like to especially thank Mr. B and Mr. E. And lastly, I'd like to thank all the scouts who are with me, who are great friends, and who helped me also along the way. And finally, everyone else who came here today. Thank you. Mr. B. I have a second mentor here. This is for Mr. E. Yeah, we'll mail it.
Hi, everybody, thank you for coming. I guess a remark I'd like to make is for these scouts out there. I was in Timberfoot for like 3 years, which for those of you who don't know, that's the second rank. Like literally 3 years, I was second rank in scouts, and I'm up here, so you can do it. And thank you to my my family and my friends for coming here and supporting me, and including those who couldn't make it today. Couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. And see, I have a mentor from UCB as well who is not here, so I guess see this here. The second one is for Mr. B. Yeah, surprise. Mr. B was actually part of my Scouting Dreams program in this group. He was my teacher for the adult right here, this one right here. And he's also my confirmation sponsor. And he's been a great role model in Scouting, in my faith, and in my career. So thank you. And my last mentor pin is for Chuck Schiffler. If you could come on up, please. Chuck is my neighbor. We met at a neighborhood Christmas party right before I was about to start my Eagle project. Originally, I was going to buy a shelf from IKEA and just kind of put it together and donate it to my school. But after my first conversation with Chuck, I knew that I was in for a long haul because he's a master woodworker and offered to help me craft my Eagle project from scratch. It was a cabinet for instrument storage for my school's band room. So it took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I couldn't be more thankful for his support and for all the things that he taught me along the way. Kind of tricky, so I'm just going to pass the note. So, first off, I want to thank all of Troop 654, both the scouts, for all the great memories in the campaign, and I know that those get adult leaders for helping me guide myself through my scouting journey. Also, I can thank my family friends, and obviously my friends for helping me grow my scouting career, as well as helping to fund and support my Eagle project. Also, want to give a special shout out to
Del Norte First Robotics Club for helping me assist with building the tables for the Eagle project. Would have not done without them. They're not here today, but hopefully they're on live stream. Yeah. Now for the amendments, the first one I want to give to is Mr. B. Yep. Having been from the very beginning to the very end, helping me go each step of the way, it helped a lot. That's so much things for me. It's helpful. Thank you, Mr. Baby. Thank you very much. The second person I want to give it to is Mr. Roque. You can come over here. There you are.
One is one of we.
Thank you very much. Also, want to give my third pin to Mr. Park. Please stand up and come over here. Mr. Park actually helped a lot with not only for the break, but also my Eagle project. Like, he helped me give a lot of suggestions, a lot of good ideas, and a lot of like great adjustments to obviously the tables. So it means a lot. Thank you very much. And it goes to someone that actually helped me out with the entire Eagle project in general, as well as come with reminders of all that. I'd like to invite Subha Venkatesh on stage. Subha Venkatesh, or I can call her Subha Auntie. She helped me a lot with Eagle project. Her son, who's actually here now, is also an Eagle Scout here. Perfect, you can stand up real quick. And Subha also helped me as well in terms of prepping my binder and all that. Give me great tips and give me great advice. So like, thank you very much, Auntie. Hope for all the best. All right, now I'd like to pass the mic on to Julio.
All right, thank you all for coming, and thank you to all the scouts, the 3654, all the adult leaders, and of course, Scoutmasters for making this such a great experience for me. I can certainly say that when I first entered Scouts, I never thought that I would make this many memories and it'd be this fun. I just thought it would be like school or something. It was like, oh great, I gotta do this every day. But it was actually really fun. We did so many things. It was just so memorable. And I just want to thank you guys all for that. For my mentor pins, I have two. The first one goes to a man named Kurt Moss. He was someone who taught me a lot of stuff before I went to scouting. Taught me how to plant trees, taught me the importance of gun safety. He taught me how to make things with wood working. He helped me with my Find the Derby, which is a really popular thing in Cub Scouts. You do it every year. And it's just, unfortunately, he passed away several months ago. So his wife, Miss Moss, is here today to receive it for him. Miss Moss, would you please come up? And my second member of name goes to Mr. Walsh. He is my Eagle Scout counselor. He was the guy who helped me plan my Eagle Scout project out, which is actually the traffic sign, which is right over there. I bet a lot of you saw it when you were driving in. But he helped me plan it. He really put me on a good path, because when I first started, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Taught me to look back and to think of what I did in the past, use those for ideas. It was really helpful. I don't think he's here today. I didn't write it down. He's here. Mr. Walsh, you out there somewhere? It's not. But this is for him. This sweater is for him. So I'll mail it to him, I guess. Yeah. I'll pass it on to Kevin.
But I would like to say thank you to all my friends I've made via scouting as my hobby today, who have made a lot from the school currently. I'd love to also be available for making sure I did not wear scouts. I participated multiple times, and I'm so grateful for this having so much in my life. Sorry. I'd like to give my encouragement to Mr. B. And I'd also like to thank Mr. B, who on a very short notice, like a month out of my 18th birthday, allowed me to, she recommended me my Eagle Scout project, which was a guardian table and an other gateway. So thank you so much, because I got my Eagle Scout even before my 18th birthday. So all of the other scouts, I'll do that. So much people. You didn't take your time. Or don't take your time, sorry. So, everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I'd like to thank my friends and family who are here to support me throughout my scouting journey. I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my sister, Richard, my dad. You guys have been there in the beginning, and you guys have shown me unconditional love and supported me through everything outside of scouting. I wouldn't be the person today. I'd also like to thank my board, my scout leaders, my fellow scouts, Mr. Vaughn. You guys have not only taught me to be a good scout, but you taught me to be a better person. I'm grateful for that. And now for my mentor things. My first mentor thing goes to my principal at Cathedral Catholic High School, Dr. Colvin, for doing some. Dr. Calkins, Dr. Calkins supported me through my project this year. It was especially tough during COVID get things done. And Dr. Hawkins was there every day to help me whenever I needed to talk about the project and getting things done. He was there for me despite having to get the school up and running simultaneously. I'm totally grateful. Thank you. My second mentor pin is for Mr. Diablo. You could please come up. Mr. Aiello helped me so much with my project. Being in person was a little tough during COVID, and so when we did get back to school, it was very late on in the project. But Mr. Aiello made himself very open and helped me plan out my project and where to put it. He was there every time I needed him, and he was there in contacting me to help, make sure I was on campus, make sure I was following my own timeline, when he also had to deal with his own duties on campus. So I'm very grateful for everything you've done for me and for my project. Thank you. Before I end, I do want to bring my sister up, because I don't have a mentor for her, but I do want to bring her up here or something. So another thing that during COVID was tough with the project is typically you have the support of your group in person to help you with the project. We couldn't do that much this year because of certain restrictions. So at home, Melissa was my in-person scout, and so she helped me with everything, despite being in school, online, at home, busy pretty much 24/7. She made herself available to help me with my project, spray painting, helping me build things. So for that, I'm very thankful. Thank you. Hello, thank you all for being here today. I would like to give a huge thanks to my parents who made it possible for me to be Eagle Scout, because I don't think I would be standing here if it wasn't for them. They know me so much throughout my scouting experiences. They were always on top of it in my project, with merit badges. And then a special thanks to Mr. Weekend and Mr. Park, who really helped me on my project, especially on the day of. And then a special thanks to Jessica Steele out there, who, no matter how much I complained, she always supported me through this. Thank you for always being there. And then for my mentor pin, I would like to thank Mr. Vaughn. Thank you so much. You helped me become the Eagle Scout I always knew I could be. You helped me realize that. And then my other mentor pin is for Mr. E, which showed me the true example of what it is to be a leader scout.
Hang on a sec, guys. We have Mr. D's video. Never sees. So hang on just a sec, guys.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for inviting me to be a part of this event. I only wish I could see you all in person. This is a great occasion, seeing 7 young men achieve the rank of Eagle Scout. I am proud to have journeyed with all of you on your scouting trail. While each scout's trail follows a slightly different path, there are a few who achieve this lofty goal, the highest rank possible before passing from youth into adulthood. Daniel Paul, I would like to recognize you as the only founding member here and the only one of the 3 new scouts who formed the troop to continue on this trail all the way to Eagle. Congratulations. To all the scouts, you each helped make Troop 654 what it is today, a strong and thriving troop. You will always remember this troop and your scouting journey, and Troop 654 is grateful for your participation. You have each beaten the odds, joining the small percentage of you who experience scouting in modern times, and the very small number of those who attain the rank of Eagle Scout. Your perseverance has paid off, and you can forever say those words, I am an Eagle Scout. However, when you accept this award and recite the Eagle Charge, you are taking on a great responsibility to carry forward in your adult lives the characteristics that helped you get here today. Yes, gentlemen, from this day forward, each of you is a marked man. Your conduct is forever judged against a higher standard, and you will live the rest of your lives with the principles of the scouting law etched into your hearts. You are also expected to use your training and experience to better the lives of those in your family, your community, and our great nation. I am confident that we will see each of you doing just that as you continue your scouting journey in adulthood. In closing, I'd like to thank each of you for enriching my life during my time as your Scoutmaster. I will always remember you all and Troop 654. Congratulations and enjoy the moment.
And I would like to call appointing Ms. Eileen Nadeau of San Diego County Board of Supervisors for a brief presentation.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience as I did that. I'm just overwhelmed at what an amazing group of young people we have here. Eagle Scout is such an amazing, prestigious award, but also in reading about your background, you all have so many amazing academic achievements and so many other things going for you. It's just a real privilege to be here with you. And also to let you know, I put my card in, if you all want to have your picture taken with the supervisor. Sorry he had a conflict tonight, he couldn't be here, but he would love to have his picture taken with you. So please feel free to come into the office and have that done. Thank you.
You don't need to have a seat. Now you just want to leave all that stuff there for them. Finally, as a fitting tribute to these young men this evening, we'd like to invite Lord Robert Baden Powell, the founder of Scouting, to the stage to share a few words of wisdom to these young men and to our Scouts and Troop 654.
Good evening. I am Lieutenant General of 7 Snipe 82. Indeed, as I discussed with you the 217 days that we fended off those terrible walls at Vatican on day 1. This would be a time for 217 days. Yeah, I suppose we should go on something else. Well, indeed, during that siege, we only had so many men to fend off the bulls, and needed to do something about things such as sending off messages and doing a bit of reconnaissance and picking up a few, they had very limited supply, picking up a few berries and such. And it was decided to use young boys to do these activities, to allow the men who had guns and etc. to do that kind of fighting. And in that time, it was discovered that indeed boys could be trusted to do the kinds of things. Now, this proceeded, I had a book about outing, activities outside, and we wrote that book for boys, or essentially young men, in order to help them learn how to implement in English society, of course. Now, there are some Ernest Seaton, for instance, became a friend of mine, and he brought these activities over here, of course, the poem, as I believe you call it here. And from that time, however, there are some similarities between the British version of scouting and the American. And most important to that, I would say, the motto of the Scouts. Yes, sir, you know the motto of the Scouts, yes, sir? Yes. Yes, sir. You know the motto of the Scouts. Be prepared. Be prepared, sir. It's well done, sir. Be prepared. Those words will do you. They will help you. And if you are first part of this Lord, thank you, sir. Excellent. Well done. If you are trustworthy, you can show other people how to make your life, how well your life is helping out other people. Second, oh, thank you, sir. Well done. Oh, you've done an absolutely fabulous job with these young boys here, Chris. Absolutely fabulous. They're answering each of these questions just right in the nick of time. Yeah. Now, we're all loyal. Of course, I'm loyal to the Queen, of course. And in no scouting, we have Queen Scouts, but here you have. Oh, excellent. He's right on top of it. Thank you for being so helpful there. This must be one of our new Eagle Scouts. Is that right? Yes. Very good. Now, I am the Chief Scout of the world. Coming up with that, one of the things you get to have is a lot of good friends. Friendly. Oh, indeed. Therefore, you get to have lots and lots of friends. And I think I have one more. Let me do something. Oh, well, yes, stand up. I'm sure that I'm sure the speaker will take that. I don't stand far, right? Now, sir. Now, are you familiar with the scene of oh, what happened to you in the okay. The British Scouts all hold on as a very good. Now, if you would do me the courtesy, yes, it would not happen. Then I would have to give you that whatever. Oh my God! And what I'm saying to you, the next thank you very much. I hope I didn't wrong. You could stand up here. I guess you're getting ready. I don't care. Very good, sir. Now, I would like to point out that eventually, of course, the time came for me. The time came for me to leave the scouting movement. I got sick. But And in fact, I had spent so much time in Africa. Are you smiling? Spent so much time in Africa that I decided to spend my last years in Kenya. Congratulations, sir. And, but before I, yes, you didn't think it was your turn? What a tool what this one is, yeah. So in those, oh, good. In those 5 days, but before leaving off for those 5 days, knowing that I wasn't feeling quite so well, I sent a letter. Oh yes, go right ahead. I sent a letter to all the scouts. Everybody had their pictures ready to go. Yeah. I sent out a letter to all the scouts, and it gives you the sense of what's important in the scouting movement. What you would like to say. So, in my last letter to scouts that I was with you, I have had a most happy life and want each one of you to have a happy life too. I believe that God just in this jolly world to be happy and enjoy life. Happiness does not come from being rich, nor merely being successful in your career, nor by self-indulgence. One step toward happiness is to make yourself healthy and strong while you are a boy, so that you can be useful and so that you can enjoy life when you are a man. Nature study will show you how full of beautiful and wonderful things God has made for the world for you to enjoy. Be contented with that. And with what you have got, and make the best of it. Look on the right side of things instead of the gloomy one. But the real way to get happiness is by giving other people happiness. Try and leave this world a little better than you found it, and when it comes your turn to die, you can die happy and feeling that at any rate you have not wasted your time but have done your best. Be prepared in this way to live happy and to die happy. Stick to your scout promise always, even after you have ceased to be a boy, and let God help you to do it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Consider the tree to be visited by our owner, Your thoughts about these young men and the honor they have been bestowed are a key reminder that scouting teaches young men and women character, development, citizenship, outdoor skills, and physical fitness. Most importantly, for these 7 eagles, we are the leaders for tomorrow. August is down to the Philippines too. So, Boardman, thank you for starting this. As this court of honor draws to a close, I would like to invite Adrian Michelin Pando, or acting chaplain Dave, to give our
Please prepare yourselves in the manner of your custom. Dear God, an Eagle Scout Court of Honor marks the end of one journey and a commitment to another. A commitment to better scouting where all may participate, a commitment to better citizenship, and a commitment to be an example of leadership to all. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to gather here this evening and celebrate the accomplishments of these 7 Eagle Scouts. Throughout their scouting careers, they have met many challenges, strengthened by the support of the family and friends gathered here. Bless all of their future endeavors. Walk with them wherever their lives take them, and give them your strength, your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. And may all of us gathered here be committed to scouting's ideals, which instruct us to lead better lives. May we, like our 72 scouts tonight, always follow our own trails, discovering who we are by striving into the unknown. May God be with us all until we meet again. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We will now conclude our Eagle Scout Board of Honor. We have a brief closing video, and after the returning of colors of our flag, our Eagle families would actually like to invite you to join our refreshments. Video first. So we video.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this man. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, oh, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, oh, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm ready to stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless this country. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless
Would Nina Rita, our senior patrol leader, come forward, please, to lead the returning of the colors.
May the audience please rise. Over advance.
Prepare to retire the colors. Scouts salute. Color guard, retire the colors. Two. The audience may be seated.
And would all 7 Eagles please return to the stage? I'd like you to kind of group together for a minute. We're going to do something in a second. One real shout out I have to make, ladies and gentlemen. There's one person in my life that many of you probably have not met yet, but you will tonight. Allows me the time to go do and have fun with the Scouts. That's I love my for you. Be so kind to say hi to them on the way out. I appreciate it. Tradition with Troop 654, at the end of every court of honor, you sing the Scout messages, which are on the back page of your program tonight, and are sung to the old Christmas trees. Eagles, would you please lead us in the Scout messages a cappella?
Softly falls the light as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I gild the sleep tonight? Oh, have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared?
I understand from the power of the you guys want to say something else.
The new scouts and the families are eternally grateful to Troop 654 leaders, and we have a small token of our gratitude for them. So boys, stay there. So we would like to bring up Mr. Mark and Mr. Robert. Boys, go for it.
Thank you, Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in our intercession singing more videos of our Eagles Church project. We'll play here in a few minutes once we start eating dinner. We do ask, as far as dinner tonight, if you'd be so kind in the serving line, if you choose to wear a mask, we certainly encourage that with the current state of affairs. And thank you all, and have a good evening and drive home. Ladies and gentlemen, also on the dinner tonight, there's actually 4 serving lines, so you should be able to get through pretty quickly. Mother Brent, are you still here? Your wife, Mother Brent, to say a prayer before we start.
And he said this, which we are about to see, the blood on tea, the Christ our Lord. Amen.
God bless the cooks.
All right. Eat. Go eat.
Dig into the well, folks.
It's live.
Say hi to people here. Live. It's your grandma.
You're
You're gonna watch later. Like 3 o'clock.
Wait, Gilbert, can you hold this? Hold it, hold it.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, there you go. Make it louder.
Hola, gracias por todo el apoyo y por mirar este video. Os extraño mucho y ojalá que nos podamos ver este verano. Digo, esta Navidad. Adiós.
Thank you.
Uy.
Oh, got it. Awesome.
camera? What camera is this?
Oh, it's Canon EOS M50 Mark II. And then, yeah, I have the adapter. And then it's a mirrorless. So it's like I was able to bring it anywhere.
And then that's connected to the screen?
Yeah, so instead of the camera, I'm using the camera on the computer, I'm using this one.
Okay. And then is that an HDMI connection?
It's just a regular cell phone, like
Oh, the mini HDMI.
yeah. And then USB.
Oh, it's USB, okay.
Yeah, it's easy connection.
So you can just go streaming on this, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's good. And then it's like two. Because it's mirrorless. Unlike
It's actually recorded in YouTube too. So you can review it. Oh, it's recorded because you're on YouTube live.
Yeah, so live is actually live at that time.
Recording on this one.
No.
No, I'm recording on the YouTube account. So that others it's like this one in Spain, it's 12 o'clock in the morning.
They can watch it and they
Yeah, so you can share it too. I mean, you can get the link to the scout.
So this is both the still camera and the video.
Yes. So it's it's an SLR. And then the one that you often see before, it has to be it's like it feels weird because it's light.
Canon EOS.
Canon EOS. And then okay. I'm sorry, I'm not very The microphone is in here. So go to all right here. Can you see yourself? Or
Thank you everyone for watching today.
Thank you. You want to do a special mention, like to your family? For your family. Are you going to give the link to your family? Yeah. Yeah, it's streaming live on YouTube. Yeah. You want to greet your family? And then this is the microphone. I mean, I don't have a microphone, so you can just speak here.
All right.
No.
All right.
There you go.
Anyone from my family who's watching, thank you for coming. Mr. E, if you're here, thanks for helping me along my scouting journey. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Congratulations. I know. The next step is high school graduation. Right. Oh yeah, we're done already. I think I can turn it off now. Trying to join that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of entertainment for your night.
I don't want to see it there. No, but like, I didn't know.
Tapos ikaw na mag-end ng stream. At sana mo si, Facebook pa rin nag-end ng stream. Nakalive pa rin ka. Hindi, tapos sila.